Hello, viewers. Assalamu alaikum warahmatullah. This is MD Saiful Islam, founder of Saiful English Academy and an assistant teacher of our local high school in our Noga district. And you are most welcome in my Saiful English Academy in channel. Hope that you are very fine and you are connected with me and watched my previous classes smartly. And so, viewers, with the reference of my previous classes, today's class I have been present in front of you with a new advancement study class named discussion about her pronoun, class number 4. Class number 4. So, my dear learners, take a look at the board and try to understand. Okay, my dear learners, in my previous classes, class number 1, class number 1, we were told that, my dear learners, about definition of pronoun, classification of pronoun, and one category of pronoun, personal pronoun. Personal pronoun. In my second class, I was trying to make you understand about personal pronoun, non-personal pronoun, and possessive pronoun. Class class number 3, you are told that, my dear learners, about interrogative pronoun and relative pronoun, and with the reference of my previous classes, class number 1, class number 2, and class number 3, today's class have been present in front of you with a new version and a new class, class number 4, about discussion about pronoun. So, my dear learners, take a look at the board and try to understand. Today's class, I am trying to show you at first, my dear learners, about definition of indefinite pronoun and descriptive pronoun. Okay, my dear learners. Secondly, I am trying to show you about the differences between indefinite pronoun and descriptive pronoun. And at last, today's class, my dear learners, I am trying to show you about relation between verbs and them. That means indefinite pronoun and descriptive pronoun. So, my dear learners, take a look at the board and try to understand. At first, I am trying to show you about definition of indefinite pronoun. So, my dear learners, take a look at the board and try to understand. My question to you, my dear learners, what's an indefinite pronoun? I know that, my dear learners, you will be able to reply my questions, but I want to add something here. We can say, or we can write that indefinite pronoun is a pronoun which is used for denoting a person or a thing indefinitely in a sentence. That means, my dear learners, indefinite pronoun হলো এমন এক ধরনের pronoun যেটা কোনো ব্যক্তি বা বস্তুকে অনির্দিষ্ট করে বোঝাতে আমরা ব্যবহার করতে পারি। কোনো ব্যক্তি বা বস্তুকে আমরা অনির্দিষ্ট করে বোঝাতে ব্যবহার করতে পারি। That means not definitely but indefinitely. Okay, my dear learners. Now I am trying to show you through some examples. So, my dear learners, take a look at the board and try to understand. Examples. We can write that, my dear learners, anyone, anybody, anything, someone, somebody, something. my dear learners. Next, come to the main point about examples of indefinite pronoun. No one, no body, no, none, nothing. Then we can write every, everybody, everyone, everything. Okay, my dear learners, to clarify about this problem, I want to give some examples. So, my dear learners, take a look at the board and try to understand. Of course, you are told about definition of indefinite pronoun. You are told that, my dear learners, indefinite pronoun is a pronoun which is used for denoting person or thing indefinitely in a sentence. With substance of words, we can mention or denote any person or thing indefinitely. Okay, my dear learners. So, my dear learners, take a look at the board and try to understand. None can do this. Everyone loves flowers. Anybody may go there. Okay, my dear learners, underline none, everyone, and anybody. My dear learners, in this three sentence, underline words none, everyone, and anybody. Of course, denotes any person or thing, of course, indefinitely. In this sense, we can call such kinds of words or such types of words of indefinite pronoun. Indefinite pronoun. Hope that you have understood clearly. Now, I'm trying to clear about definition of distributive pronoun. Definition of bridge, chief, view, chief, pronoun. Okay, my dear learners, my question to you, my dear learners, what's the definition of bridge, chief, pronoun? I know that, my dear learners, you'll be able to reply my questions, but I want to add something here. My dear learners, we can write in this way, my dear learners. Bridge, chief, view, chief. Pronoun is a pronoun. Is a pronoun which separates a person or a thing from two or more persons or things in a sentence or a statement. Okay, my dear learners, if we want to define it, the definition of distributive pronoun, we can say that, my dear learners, distributive pronoun is a pronoun which that means distributive pronoun হলো এমন এক ধরনের pronoun which যেটা separates আলাদা করে a person or a thing একটা ব্যক্তি বা বস্তুকে from two or more person or things দুই বা ততোধিক ব্যক্তি বা বস্তু থেকে একটি ব্যক্তি বা বস্তুকে আলাদা করে দেখায় in a sentence or a statement একটা সেন্টেন্স বা বাক্যে যে প্রোনাউন দুই বা ততোধিক ব্যক্তি বা বস্তু থেকে একটি ব্যক্তি বা বস্তুকে আলাদা করে দেখায় সেই ধরনের যতগুলো প্রোনাউন আমরা দেখতে পাই এই প্রোনাউনগুলোকে আমরা কি বলতে পারবো বন্ধুরা অবশ্যই distributive pronoun. Hope that you have understood clearly. Now I am trying to write some example. So my dear learners, take a look at the board and try to understand. Each of the students of our school has made a good result. Good result. Number two, every of the students of our school has made a good result. Next, my dear learners, number three, either of the either of the students will get a prize. Number four, neither of the students will get a prize. Okay, my dear learners, to clarify regard this about various kinds of problems of distributive pronoun, my dear learners, I have written four examples in the board. So, my dear learners, now I'm trying to make you understand why such kinds of words such as each, every, either, and neither, of course, are distributive pronoun. My dear learners, try to look at the board and try to understand. First example, each of the students of our school has made a good result. That means আমাদের স্কুলের প্রত্যেকেই ভালো রেজাল্ট করেছে. In this sense, each with the words each, of course, refers to separates one fixed students from two or more students. Okay, my dear learners, in this sense, each of course a distributive pronoun. Next example, my dear learners, every of the students of our school has made a good result. That means আমাদের স্কুলের প্রত্যেকেই ভালো রেজাল্ট ফলাফল করেছে. In this sentence, every of course are distributive pronoun because in this sentence with the word every is used to separate one students from all other students. So, my dear learners, hope that you have understood clearly. Next example, my dear learners, either of the two students will get a prize. That means ছাত্রদের যে কোনো একজন sorry, two students will get a prize. দুইজন ছাত্রের মাঝে একজন ছাত্র পুরস্কার পাবে. In this sentence, with the word either is used to separate that kinds of particular or specific students from the two students. In this sense, either is a distributive pronoun that you have understood clearly. Next example, my dear learners, neither of the students, neither of the two students, sorry, two students will get a prize. That means দুইজন ছাত্র কেউই পুরস্কার পাবে না. In this sentence, neither is used to separate the specific students from the two students. In this sense, neither oppose distributive pronoun that you have understood clearly. My dear learners, now I am trying to Now I am trying to show you about differences between indefinite pronoun and distributive pronoun. Okay, my dear learners, take a look at the board and try to understand. Indefinite pronoun is used for denoting a person or a thing indefinitely. On the other hand, the learners, distributive pronoun distributive pronoun is used for separating a person or a thing from two or more persons or things. Okay, my dear learners. Now I'm trying to show you about the differences between indefinite pronoun and distributive pronoun. You'll have to mind and you'll have to set in your mind the topics in this, the point regarding this differences between indefinite pronoun and distributive pronoun, my dear learners. At first, I want to show you what's the works of an indefinite pronoun. And you'll have to mind that, my dear learners. Indefinite pronoun is used, that means indefinite pronoun ব্যবহার করা হয় for denoting a person or thing indefinitely. একটা ব্যক্তি বা বস্তুকে অনির্দিষ্ট করে বোঝাতে ইনডিফিনিট প্রোনাউনটা আমরা ব্যবহার করে থাকি ইন আ সেন্টেন্স সরি in a sentence. But distributive pronoun is used. Distributive pronoun ব্যবহার করা হয় for separating আলাদা করে দেখানোর জন্য a person or thing একটা ব্যক্তি বা বস্তুকে from two or more persons or things in a সেন্টেন্স। দুই বা ততোধিক ব্যক্তি বা বস্তু থেকে একটি ব্যক্তি বা বস্তুকে আলাদা করে দেখানোর জন্য ব্যবহার করতে পারি আমরা। Hope that you have understood clearly. But dear learners, now I am trying to show you about relation between verbs and then. That means what is the relation of verb with indefinite pronoun and distributive pronoun, my dear learners. You'll have to mind that, my dear learners. Not in the finite pronoun oblique distributive pronoun plus singular verb. Okay, my dear learners, you'll have to mind that all the time an indefinite pronoun or distributive pronoun is considered as a singular number. You'll have to mind. And according to the rules or concept of subject verb agreement, any singular form of any subject after singular subject, we should always use singular verb. Singular subject after singular subject, we should use singular verb. Okay, my dear learners, you'll have to mind that. Of course, you were told in my previous classes what's the singular form and plural form of verbs. You were told that, my dear learners, at the time you make you understand about perhaps about proper noun, common noun, abstract noun, material noun, and collective noun. You were told about this, my dear learners. You were told among each and are. Among each and verb are. Of course, is singular form and are plural form. You had also told, my dear learners, between was or were. Was of course singular form of verbs and were is plural form of verb. You had also told that, my dear learners, between had oblique have. Has oblique have. It's all that, my dear learners. Has, of course, singular form of a verb and have plural form of verb. Okay, my dear learners, you are also told that, my dear learners, V1 form of verb. V1 form of verb. And as oblique, yes, with verb V1, of course, singular form. Of course, singular form. And V1 form, directly a verb, of course, plural form. Of course, you know that I may give some example to clarify about this problem. So, my dear learners, take a look at the board and try to understand. Every body, every body dash flowers, dash flowers. Next number, nobody present here, no one dash present there, present there. And the next example, everybody dash personality. Personality. Okay, my dear learners, about the relationship between verbs and indefinite pronoun of the distributive pronoun. You're told that, my dear learners, all the time will have to singular form of verb after indefinite pronoun or distributive pronoun. Okay, and it's declared from the subject verb agreement. One the categories of chapter of our English grammar, which was discussion matter in the previous classes. Okay, my dear learners, to clarify about this problem, I have written four categories of examples. So, my dear learners, first example, I have written everybody does flowers. If you are told to use verb, suppose V1 verb like everybody suppose verb love, suppose verb love. Now my question to you, my dear learners, in this gap, what categories of verb love or verb loves, who is correct? I know that, my dear learners, you'll be able to reply my questions. Loves. Okay, my dear learners, loves. Now my question to you, if you are told to use is or are, who is verb correct here? Because I know that you will be able to reply my question. So here you'll have to use is between is or are. In this sense, we can say that, my dear learners, why is correct verb here? Because nobody, of course, and indefinite verb, indefinite verb. Okay, my dear learners. Now my third question: if you are told was oblique were, of course was, and if you are told to use has oblique have, of course has. Of that you have understood clearly, my dear learners. Of that you have understood clearly, dear learners. I don't want to lengthen my today's class, but I want to share something. I want to share some information about myself with you, my dear learners. Of course, you know that, my dear learners, I'm a new tutor or new teacher of YouTube channel. So, my dear learners, though I'm Bangladeshi by birth, but I'm trying to use English conversation at the time of making my video classes. So, my dear learners, if you notice any faults and mistakes in the midst of my video classes, please excuse me and pray to Almighty Allah for me, so that I can help you, I can serve you, I can comfort you in this way through my video classes throughout my life. So, my dear learners, now today, come to see you again with a new arrangement and new class. Take care of your health. Thank you very much. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah.